back with you. The real truth. Audits. Right here. Right? Personal and live with you. Hey, you ain't gonna see this video nowhere. There's one channel that has this. I picked it up. He been trying to get it. You know, this. He been trying to get it for a long time. The police been trying to stop it. They say that I've been trying to stop it and everything. He's a lawyer and a good lawyer, civil rights lawyer. I'm gonna give a shout out to him. Civil rights lawyer. You'll see his channel and everything. I'm gonna leave his channel and everything up on the. Let you know you can go get him, find him and everything. And I've been watching him for a long time. I'm subscribed to him, so y'all should basically check out some of his videos because his videos is good and he go after these police that do bad and on time. I'm subscribed to him, so y'all should basically check out some of his videos because his videos is good and he go after these police that do bad and mess up that do bad things to any citizen. So, but give you a little story on it. It's an off-duty police officer. I tell you what, I ain't gonna go through all that. I'm gonna let you look at the video, and I'm gonna stop it in between and let you know how I feel. I was thinking about just going on and break it down to you, but I think you need to see it for yourself because I think the lawyer did a good job on his own. So let's try to get to it.
This crazy video footage that you won't see anywhere else shows an off-duty police officer going on a rampage. How was he treated when his coworkers arrived? Was there any accountability after the fact? What do you think? You're really not going to believe this one. Let's go through it.
James, come here, please. There's bullet holes in the car here, and obviously he was driving. They said they shot at him. I don't know what the deal is. But Valley's trying to get him in the cruiser right now. He's going to push this girl down in the parking lot out here.
Yo, you heard that he pushed his girl down. Now, this off-duty police pushed his girl down. His wife or baby mama or whatever, his girl. Yo, imagine what happened at home. He pushing out in public, showing that he don't care about the officers or there or anything else. So imagine what she getting dealt with at home. Imagine the trial. I hope they don't have no kids. I just hope not. But imagine what's happening behind closed doors.
I am recording. That's his baby mama. I don't know if that's his girlfriend, whatever who that is. I ain't got the bomb that either. Don't know nothing because he's acting.
Yo, he talking to the chief. So the other officer, his co-worker, is talking to the chief, trying to get him settled down.
Like a f***ing idiot, can't get him in a car.
Is everybody 10-4?
Get him in a car, in one of ours. I handle you! I handle you!
James, go home!
I'm not cool with that shit. You shoot at me, motherfucker, no. I'm not cool with that shit. I'm not cool with that shit. James, you better settle down now. I ain't shutting that shit! Don't tell me to settle down! What the hell you shoot at me?
Man, this dude a bulldog. I guess blue line, it matters now, right? Y'all just question yourself, do it matter now? There's another officer going at another officer.
Don't shoot at me! Damn it, fucking slow it down! Down, bro! This is not you, bro! Calm down! Calm down! Breathe, bro! Breathe, bro! You're touching me, no move! Breathe, bro! But it's not it, bro. This is not you. This is not you, bro.
I'll post a link to the...
He telling him, the co-worker telling him, no, bro, this is not you. Yeah, this is him. Man, we all know this is him. He act like this in broad daylight or nighttime or out in public. What you mean this is not you? You talking about what can you say? He act totally different at the police station or on duty? No, this man don't act totally different. But man, listen, if he out here doing it out here like this live, then he worse on duty.
The original video that I did on this, which is like an hour long because it has all the footage. But in a nutshell, this is the scenario. I represent the guy who owned this bar, who had nothing to do with this guy prior to this incident. And this guy, this off-duty police officer, Bluefield, West Virginia, finds out that his girlfriend or his baby mama / whatever is drinking at this bar with some other dudes. And he arrives, and this is what he does when he arrives. He actually gets in a shootout there. And then he tries to attack my client. So here is a introduction about specifically what happened that I put in my first video. What you just saw in this video is an off-duty Bluefield, West Virginia police officer physically assaulting several individuals outside Greg's Sports Bar located in Bluefield, West Virginia. One of the individuals attacked by the officer was his girlfriend and mother of his child. He attacked her on video. This led to a misdemeanor criminal charge of domestic battery. That in turn led to a local media report noting that an off-duty Bluefield police officer had been charged with domestic battery. So this officer was indeed charged with 1 count of misdemeanor domestic battery originally after this night.
Yo, I don't understand. Hold on. He said misdemeanor domestic battery. Yo, I seen a lot of charges just in that little short clip. A lot of charges that should have been given. Yo, I'm tripping, cause he went at the officer, pushed his girl down. I mean, I can understand, man, but he pushed so hard. I don't think that should have been a misdemeanor. And the presence of an officer, right there in front of an officer, yo, that's crazy. And I ain't seen everything yet. I ain't heard about no pistol charge and this firing off a pistol and the city limits or nothing. I mean, I'm not hearing nothing about it. Any other charges.
And we'll come back to that. But let's just look at some more of the body cam footage of this interaction once the police officer co-workers arrived to the scene. And they tried to control him unsuccessfully.
Yeah,
Tell my goddamn
they
right now, my goddamn mother. I will. You can't. I'm telling you right now, this nigga goddamn shot at me. And let's play this.
Hey man, dude ready to whoop the officers. If he had a pistol, no telling where his head would be. I mean, this could be a hit, man. This dude is so aggressive right now. He on something. Dude is so aggressive that he not listening to no reasoning. He want to touch something or kill something. Now this an officer, off duty. All y'all people talking about this and that and everything, saying they just doing their job and this and I mean, come on, man. Y'all see this day in day out, and y'all don't see how bad they out here without their badge on their cell. And when they do get out, and not to mention, like I said, what is he doing to that woman, that lady at home? You see, America, we don't know what is going on behind closed doors in anybody's home, unless the police been called there so many times. But what if the police don't be called there because you're an officer, or they get called there and then he there and he say, ain't nothing going on, man. And start talking about something else and everything, just so he can get them about the house. They might not even see the person that's hurt or his wife or anything because he's an officer. Think about it.
You think I'm f***ing playing? I'm not f***ing playing. Walk over here. Get the courage to calm down. I own this later. James. I own this later. Come on, bro. When you wake up, you're going to hate this story. Bro, I'm telling you.
Now, this is my client, Greg, who just can't believe what's happening right in the parking lot of his business, and he's trying to film what's happening. and you see the interaction between Greg and the officers who are supposed to be protecting and serving Greg.
No, you're making things worse right now. You're making it worse because you can't control that person. I'm going to put you in jail too if you don't go back here.
Now, after all that pushing that he done all that pushing to his own coworker. You know what I mean? You mean to tell me you go get mad at the owner of the establishment because he recording? Because he recording y'all officer out here acting a fool? A monkey? Because that's what he look like. A jackass. A monkey. That's exactly what he is right now. Dude off a grenade, man, with the pin out. A grenade with the pin out, man. About to blow at any time. He's doing it right now. He's not getting locked up. For us, what would have happened? We'd have had all kinds of charges already. And we ain't through with the video.
Definitely just doing this shit for the camera, bro. Please get in your car. Let me drive your car to the station. Please, bro. You go, y'all! Every single body is come down!
Yo, the police is fighting. They fighting each other. Huh? They fighting each other. Man, you ain't gonna just keep pushing me. I'm gonna get down some way. Man, they fighting each other right now. Body cam is out. You know what's going down. You know what's going down. Man, body cam is down. Down go the body cam.
Well, I'm telling you, Chief, he won't talk to you. He's telling me to take his job and shove it. He's done threatened us. He's done my camera off.
Oh, buddy mad. Buddy mad. Gee, you knocked my camera off. I'm pointing me in the corner. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, Chief. Oh, buddy. He mad. I want to touch him. I want to touch him, buddy. He not no officer to me no more.
3 times. He's all up pushing bombing around right now. Hey, James. 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 I don't give a James. I don't talk to you. Like, y'all not gonna take it out. I don't care about none of y'all. He ain't talking to nobody. He's gonna get up.
Yo, they try to put the chief on the phone. Oh, I can calm him down. Let me talk to Buddy. No. Buddy said, fuck a job. I don't want to talk to him. He can have his job. He can have his job. I don't want to talk to him. He's my what? Oh, no. But see, y'all love these people. You know what I'm saying? I love the good officers, not the bad ones. That's a difference. What is wrong with y'all, man? It's a difference. Good officers and bad officers. You got some out here like this, man, road runners, road pirates, road runners. You can call them whatever you want to. You can call them eggheads, whatever. But these kind of guys will shoot you, kill you, leave you there, call it and put lies on you, talking because it was a dead body can't speak nothing, man. Somebody dead can't tell no lies, can't tell no truth, huh? It's just your word. It's his word when it come down to if you there, if only him and you there. It's just his word. Think about what he gonna say.
He's in there gonna get thrown in the pavement here in a minute. He's done pushed everybody here. I don't care. And you had don't care. You drunk motherfucker. That's all you do is drink. How you gonna run the bar? You a drunk.
You sound like you drunk. You trying to tell somebody else they drunk. Sound like you drunk. I bet, boy, it sound like you was drunk for sure. And probably no, you a police officer. No telling what kind of narcotics you got in the back of your patrol vehicle doing. You take something off the street. Guess what? It goes directly inside of you.
Put him in the cruise, take him to the station. Chief said now.
as I explained in the first video, the craziest thing that happened here is that this off-duty officer arrives at the scene and he ends up in a shootout. What the criminal charge and media report didn't disclose is that the off-duty officer caught on video here outside Greg's Sports Bar on October 24th, 2021, had already been involved in a shooting with two other men at the same location just minutes earlier. Yes, there was a shootout outside this bar involving an off-duty police officer, and not only was it apparently hidden from the public, but unbelievably, nobody was charged. The officer who pulled a gun and fired at two other men was not charged with any crime related to that shooting. Neither were the other two men charged with any crime. A shooting has happened, that's undisputed. A police officer was involved. 911 was called. Can you imagine any scenario where there's a gunfight outside a bar involving a police officer and nobody is charged with a crime? Both sides in a shootout cannot both be innocent under the law, can they? Moreover, I would argue that the presence of a police officer exponentially increases the likelihood of severe criminal charges. Would we ever expect law enforcement to decline to charge any individual who took a shot at a police officer? Well, maybe if the civilian shooter...
Yo, the lawyer done already. Listen, man. Hey, the lawyer just said it was already altercation out there already. Where the police officer, the police officer had already shot at somebody else, two other occupants. They came there. Now they had a service for call. They came there and didn't charge no one. Find these guns, these pistols. Yo, what is going on? This cover up. They went out there and seen, okay, this is my buddy. This the blue line. Okay. Hold on. We're not gonna charge any one of y'all. So if we charge him, we charge the other two occupants. We got to charge the one that's out here shooting. So we ain't gonna charge now one. Yo, that don't even sound right. I don't know what kind of justice this is. Yo, what is this? It's crazy.
Was the one engaging in self-defense, and the police officer was the aggressor, in which case maybe nobody gets charged in that scenario. Why? Not because that's justice or the correct result under the law, but because that's how the thin blue line operates, as we all know. So after the off-duty officer is involved in a shooting outside this bar, the co-worker police officers who are on duty arrive. Unbelievably, they see him pull up in his car and they follow him back into the bar where he assaults my client. And it's all on video. And it happened right in front of them. They were eyewitnesses. Yet he was charged for none of that. That's the off-duty officer right there pulling up in his car. Returns to the scene.
And his name is Face. That's who was started. That's who was shooting. Malachi.
He come with these lies.
Shot at you? He shot in my car. Yes, it was. Okay.
Yeah, but what happened before that? Did you shoot at them?
How you doing, sir?
Pretty good. How y'all doing?
How y'all doing today?
Not too bad.
Oh, I'm fine. No, I'm gonna tell y'all something. You think that you running some shit down here? I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna shut your fucking ass the fuck down. You hear me? Come on. You fucking hear me? Come on. And this.
But shockingly, the only person subsequently punished for the off-duty police officer's shootout outside Greg's bar was Greg, the bar owner. Just days after.
Man, they already see what was going on before. They let this officer do. He just came on scene, walked right on in there, and attacked this bomb. Why did he go in there? Why did they let him in there? It's already an altercation. Why would they do that? It's disgusting. Because he's an officer? It's crazy because, I mean, What can you get away with this, man?
After this incident, Greg's Bar was shut down by the West Virginia ABC, the state alcohol licensing authority. As it turns out, the Bluefield Police Department, of which this rampaging criminal was an employee, reported Mr. Saunders to the West Virginia ABC, reporting that there was a shooting at his bar that night. They didn't say anything about the fact that it was their own police officer employee who was the one apparently doing the shooting, and that he
It's cover up time.
wasn't even a patron of the bar that night. Nor did they report
You cover up my office.
to the ABC that the bar owner was actually the innocent victim of this rampaging Bluefield police officer. They didn't receive that information.
Retaliation. Cover up everything bought up, and hand it to you raw.
From the Bluefield police. Why would they do this? Apparently, the Bluefield Police Department had already been trying to get Greg's Bar shut down. So to be clear, there was a shooting outside Greg's Bar on October 24th, 2021, involving this off-duty police officer. Did you read about it in the news? No. Did you read about it in the criminal complaint / police report from law enforcement? No. Did you hear about it anywhere? No. Did it happen? Absolutely yes. Now, with everything that off-duty police officer did that was caught, not only by eyewitnesses, but on video, again, all they charged him with was that one misdemeanor domestic violence charge. They didn't charge him with anything related to shooting, anything related to attacking my client, or anything related to attacking the police officers. And they didn't charge him with anything related to alcohol as well. Even though the police officers, in addition to the gun that he used in the shootout being found in his car, also apparently observed.
Yo, I'm thinking, they would have took us for the road, man. The real ride. Assault on a police officer. Oh, I hurt my thumb. I got to go to the hospital. Trying to make the case bigger on you. I mean, all kinds of stuff they would have came up with. Oh, my big toe hurt. Hey, listen, man. This is wild. I wanted y'all to see this because this is crazy.
And ignored a open bottle of alcohol. And we all know after watching this video that alcohol certainly wasn't a factor here. Take a look at this screenshot still. Now, this is after the rampage had happened. This is when the fellow co-workers are looking through the off-duty officer's car and looking at his handgun that he had fired at the scene there that night. They're looking for shell casings and all that. But if you look closely, and I hadn't noticed this before, but the TV news station noticed it, take a look at what he has in his car. If you look closely, he's got a can in the cup holder. Now, I don't know if it can be observed whether or not that can was open. I'm going to speculate that perhaps it was, based on the fact that I don't really drive around in my vehicle with unopened cans in my cup holder. And I also don't act like a crazy drunk if I hadn't been drinking at least some alcohol. You can kind of see a general color of the can, and you can also see some letters. I believe that this has been identified. Take a look at this other screenshot of a product that is out there on the market, I believe can probably be found at some local stores there in Bluefield, West Virginia.
You can believe a dude was drinking at night.
Red's Wicked Apple. So it looks to be,
And probably something went in his nose.
like a potential open container in the car. After this off-duty officer
That part.
had assaulted numerous people, had fired he had been in a gunfight. He had been observed, as I showed in the video, driving up to the scene. Was he ever charged with that? No, I can state for a fact that he was never charged with driving while intoxicated or really anything else other than domestic violence. So about a week before this happened, there was a shooting that did not involve a police officer outside Greg's Bar. And that's what sort of led up to all this.
Yo, it's more in now that I'm disgusted already. I just can't watch it. Keep on watching. It's nasty. It's filthy. Disgusting. Uh, the officer is dead wrong, but this how some officers act. I mean, when America gonna wake up, the people gonna wake up and realize that you got some of these officers out here like that, but you want to stick behind the blue line for what? It's gonna be one of these days that they catch you on that road, and they're gonna treat you the same way that they're treating everybody else. And then we're gonna see where you stand on it then. When they take y'all through the courts and all this and everything, and then you know you ain't did nothing wrong. But I think he got the right lawyer on his team, whether it's the owner or the bar. It's one of the best lawyers I think it is out there. I mean, for the civil rights. I done seen a lot of his videos, and this guy's up to date. And I mean, he don't trip on what color, what skin you is. I mean, if I ever need a civil rights lawyer, this is where I go. I know it's crump out there and everybody else and everything, but sometimes we need little cases taking a look at too. You know, not just these big cases and what is newsworthy and everything. This man do it for just because he cares. I believe. And I mean, I looked at a lot of things I looked at his back desk, his walls, and and I read up on him a little bit. And I think he's a good. I know he's a good fella. So if you're looking for a lawyer and everything, you think something, shoot it out to him. You know, civil rights lawyer. He's on YouTube. If you're having uh, problems with cases, or you think that you've been mistreated, or this and everything, if it was me, I shoot it to him. I shoot the video to him, or try to fight for the body cam and try to send it to him and everything. Or put your complaint out there first and everything, so you don't want to have no problem with that. But this officer, this police officer, I wonder what lackluster give him. A C. I love lackluster, but you know some of them be off to me. Some, everybody had their own opinion, but they do look in the facts and put them down for the people to see and everything. So I got to say he do a good job. But if it was me and I was giving this officer here, even the officers on scene, I give them a Z for zebra, for Zaya, or whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to get. Yeah, my alphabet would be a F, but it'd be in a different F category. It'll be with a U in front of, I mean, U behind it, and something else and something else. It'll be 4 words. It'll be 4 letters to that. That's what I give. But if you can't control listen, man, if you have a dog in a cage and you let him out, he run and go bite up everything in the park. You just got him in the cage. You take him out and you get him out, and he go bite up a pit bull. That's what this guy was, man. They let him out off duty, and he just went like a pit bull. But there's a lot of police stations that are happy to grab him after these folks fire him. It'll be because he got fired, but it'll be a lot of police stations that scoop him up, and then they'll end up having problems like this again, or he'll kill somebody. You judge. Thank you for.